Hello, it's Sofa King. Back with another glitch video. I mean, you saw how well this went the first time, but that was with, obviously, the power armor we have over here, and I wasn't necessarily sure about that. I'm hoping to do a much better job for you guys this time with a glitch you may or may not have heard of. For those of you who haven't heard of it, there's a mod on the Xbox One that will allow you to put any modification in the game on any gun you want, which is amazing. Now, somebody figured out how to do this on a PS4 without any sort of mod. I saw that video, and I thought, well, if my subscribers haven't seen it, might as well try to help them get it themselves. And I know pretty much step-by-step analysis on how to do this, so this should be rather simple. Now what you're going to want to do, obviously you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing for weapons. I'm going to be using a Fat Man and a minigun, and combining those two. Because, let's be honest, there's nothing that much more devastating than, well, the Devastator, but there's nothing that much more devastating than a Fat Man. And making one of those automatic, then you really got yourself something. Now, this is only going to work on the top two weapons of your inventory screen on the crafting menu. So whichever weapon you want to take the mods off of and put onto the other weapon, you're going to want to name that 1. So it goes to the very top. Obviously, I'm going to be taking the MIRV and standard launcher mods off of a Fat Man, so I'm going to want that as 1. And the weapon you're going to put these mods onto, you're going to want to name 2, so it's directly under that. There's my miniguns. I will name this 2. And go back up to the top here. Actually, let me just, yeah, I would suggest doing this as well. Make a quick little, quick save here. Yeah, we're needing quick little quick save. But you're gonna want to do that just in case it decides not to work for you. Because it's not foolproof. Depending on how you hit the buttons that I'm going to be telling you next, it may screw itself up. Now, this top... Okay, if you have a 10mm pistol, apparently that takes precedence over 2, so I'm scrapping that. Now, the weapon you're taking the mods off of will be lost, so you cannot do this with a legendary weapon. On the other hand, if you're putting them onto something, you can modify legendary weapons. I'm not being silent, Rex. If you're taking them off of a weapon, putting them to a legendary weapon, it will work that way. I mean, I haven't done that yet, but it should just work normally. Now, what you're going to want to do, on this screen here, do not go into the modify menu. Hit the X and square buttons at the same time, like this, and it should give you this menu here. Click X to scrap, and God damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay, I'm gonna reload. Every now and then that will happen. That will happen. Don't be... Don't be too discouraged if that happens to you. It'll happen at some point to everyone. I'm just gonna skip this here. Okay, now assuming this will work for me, what you want to do is scrap your 10mm auto pistol. That's for some reason there. I'm gonna try moving these around for a second. Oh, shit. Okay, you're gonna want to name the top one 0, not 1. I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry about that, guys. At least I caught it. At least I caught it. Okay, now, as I said, square and X at the same time on 0, or whatever you've named 0. In my case, it's the fat man. Damn it! Okay, as you see, I fucked it up. And I scrapped it without doing it the right way, so I'm going to reload again here. And if you can't tell yet, this is very, very finicky. I mean, it pays off tenfold, but it's so fucking finicky. After this, I do have some updates on what we're doing with Nuka World and things, but enough on that, back to this. Obviously, rename this 0 instead of 1. And this 1 instead of 2. And square and X again. At least you get the square and X part 3 or 4 times. Son of a bitch. You know what? Nope. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll just use another fat man. I'm not reloading again. See? That's why I went out and found 2 of them for this episode. Yeah, it was a reload during, my walkthrough of Vault Tech. But still, I went out and found another one of these for it. Because I knew this shit was gonna happen. Let's try this again. There we go. So, when you see this screen, hit X to scrap it, and it'll bring you here. And as you see, under standard barrel, it'll give you multiple options. As if it was the fat man. Now this here, I have not seen work. It appears to function as a normal minigun. It just looks like this. But this here, oh my god, it's devastating. It will crash the game if you hold the trigger button too long. There's that. Now once you put the MIRV on, you're not going to be able to take it off, and if you switch it with one of these, I've never actually attempted it to see, but it may not work the same. So, with that made, let's go test it out. Now this can also be applied to pistols and so many other things. I may switch to my normal save and demonstrate a few other weapon combinations. Obviously after this you don't have to keep it named 1, it can be named anything you want. And I would suggest, and it does switch to 5mm ammo, which is much more abundant than mini nukes. Meaning, you've got yourself an unlimited supply of nuclear missiles for a fucking minigun. Now, I honestly find it a lot more effective to use a pistol because this could very easily kill you. How was that? I would highly suggest firing short bursts like that, because this is devastating. Absolutely devastating. Okay, now as far as Nuka World goes, for filming on that DLC, with school starting back up again, I'm not sure what's going to be going on with that exactly. I mean, I'll try to get as much as I can on certain days, but with school starting and everything else, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get done. I know I will. It does come out before the start of school, so I'm going to film my ass off trying to get that thing done before school starts. I doubt I will, because it seems to be smaller than Far Harbor, and I'll try to be more thorough with that. We'll probably have Nathan back on, help voice act for that. It'd be nice. And as always, after this video's done, maybe check out one of our co-worker, not really co-workers, just sort of other channels I'll do work on or help out with, or my friends. They are all under featured channels. I know Zach has been doing some things with Fallout 4. Nathan intends to, I believe, for the release of Nuka World. I will be doing probably a few No Man's Sky episodes once I get the game. I mean, we'll see about it. I know I'll be doing full walkthroughs, well, more playthroughs of Skyrim. I mean, if you know Bethesda, you know how Skyrim goes. I don't need to walk you through it. Now, playthrough, on the other hand, that might be fun to watch. Anyways, a few more demonstrations before we're done here. And this is obviously a 44 Magnum combined with a MIRV. That's fun. And there's some that are just for aesthetics. If you watch the WTF moments this week, one of the ending screenshots that I normally use for just a thanks for watching screen was a railway rifle combined with a minigun. Now that thing still shot like a railway rifle normally, it just looked a lot cooler. And this is essentially still a Deathclaw gauntlet, just it has a chainsaw on it. Okay. And with that, that's gonna be all for this one. I'll be back next week with WTF moments. Sorry for being late on that this week. I had my cousins over. I didn't have the time on my hands to make a video to Tuesday. So, sorry about missing my deadline on Monday. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you like the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see you next week.